He was concealed like a Waterburger and fries. And with the onion ass, it made us all cry. Cause I'm a big booty hunter. Walking through the club like I'm stalking through the jungle. Because I see that ass shaking, it makes me wonder. Cause I'm a big booty hunter. Walking through the club like I'm stalking through the jungle. Because I see that ass shaking, it makes me wonder. If you do some other things, if I could throw some money down. Little mama walked up, said her name was Steve. I said, well, baby, can you blend it with me? But it wasn't until she began to speak why I didn't understand how she was single free. Cause every other word was paid for me. And don't forget, I have a baby. I said, well, baby, that just ain't me. I move a little too fast for your slow speed. Moving on. Cause I'm a big booty hunter. Walking through the club like I'm stalking through the jungle. Because I see that ass shaking, it makes me wonder. Cause I'm a big booty hunter. Walking through the club like I'm stalking through the jungle. Because I see that ass shaking, it makes me wonder. To the top of the pole, fly down, real slow, show the niggas how it goes on. And to the top of the pole, fly down, real slow, show the niggas how it goes on. And to the top of the pole, fly down, real slow, show the niggas how it goes on. And to the Man, welcome back. This your boy Reckless Talk with the Reckless Talk podcast. Man, here we are, episode 55, kicking it with comedian That Boy Stupid. What's going down, my guy?
What's going down? What's happening with you?
Shit, another day, man. Definitely a blessing to have you on here. We got Dan in the comments. What's going down, Dan? What's up, everybody watching? Everybody's going to be watching in the future. That track we just listened to is Big Booty Hunter by that boy T Phenomenon. Man, so what's good, man? Man, it's a blessing to have you on here, for real, brother, man. I like what you got going. You know what I mean? You doing your thing, man, for real, for real.
Likewise, man. Appreciate you having me, you know what I'm saying, on your platform and shit. Just talking a little shit with you.
Yeah, we got Eric in the comments. What's going down, Pops? He said, "What's up, fellas?" Man, let's start off by telling everybody, where you from, what city you grew up in, and you know, how was it like growing up in your city?
Originally from Columbus, Ohio. I've been doing a lot of back and forth of moving from Houston to from Ohio. Went to middle school out here for a little bit, moved back to Ohio because I got into some trouble. And you know what I'm saying? I got some trouble out in Ohio, then I moved back to Houston to try to get a fresh start. So I've been out here since 2008 when I was about 21, 22. 37 now, so it's been about a good 15, 16 years now that I've been out here in the city. But really, it ain't too much, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Just like a lot of people try to stay out of trouble, you know what I'm saying? Trouble kind of find me with the class clown growing up, you know what I'm saying? So now it got to a point where I'm using the shit that used to get me in trouble. Now it's starting to, you know what I'm saying, starting to pay off, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. So this is actually you're my first comedian I have on the show. How did you get your start? You know what I mean? When I ask artists that, it's usually they start in church or school choir. But you being a comedian, how did that start for you?
Man, I got a crazy story of how I really got it started. Really, I wasn't even thinking about being no comedian. I was trying to go to school to be a welder. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to have a job that was going to take care of my family, you know what I'm saying, that's going to pay good. And end up talking to my cousin. My cousin was like, bro, like, what? Like a welder? Nigga, like, bro, that's not what you want to do. Like, bro, like, you're still young enough to go chase your dreams, do whatever you want to do. Like, what is it that you love? What is it that you like? You know what I'm saying? And I took the opportunity and I thought about it for a few days. I'm like, you know what? I love comedy. You know what I'm saying? So that got me started. I got some homeboys that's from Ohio that are comedians. And these are the same guys I used to, you know, get in trouble with in class clown, you know what I'm saying, shit with them. And they were like, you know, they basically told me like, nigga, you should have been doing it like with us. So That kind of gave me the jump. Then it was somebody out here that they knew, you know what I'm saying, that was back from Ohio that lived out here. They got us introduced, you know what I'm saying. I went to an open mic. I was going in to go support him on his open mic. And once the venue found out, they was like, well, are you a comedian? I'm like, well, not this week. I'm here to support. Next week, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to tell some jokes, you know, so I'm just trying to, they were like, oh, no, you're telling jokes tonight. I'm like, what? I ain't got no, you know, no material, no nothing to talk about, but it's one of them things, man, where God puts you in an uncomfortable position and then make you, you know what I'm saying, you know, step outside your comfort zone. And I went out there and you know, got me a couple of laughs. And it was just enough for what I needed, and it's been rolling ever since then.
Man, hell yeah. I'm glad you mentioned that, man. So let's touch on that a little more. How was it for your first time performing on stage in front of people?
Man, I mean, it was cool. I mean, I had to get the nervousness out. I was cussing a lot because I didn't know what to say. Everything was like, shit, goddamn, shit, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, shit, you know, a lot of shit, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was feeling that in with the jokes because I didn't know what to say. I'm like, well, shit, you know what I'm, you know? I did like a hot 2-3 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it was something real quick. There wasn't a lot of people in there. So I think the joke that like kind of got him, you know, so there was like a little freestyle joke. I'm like, you know, after this is all done, you know, we can all hop up on our car, we can go to Waffle House or something like that. And everybody start going like, ah, you know. So I'm like, okay, yeah, this shit cool right here, you know what I'm saying? So it was cool. A lot of people say they don't know how to like talk in front of people and stuff like that. It just, I guess it came kind of normal for me, you know what I'm saying? So. Ain't nothing to have you nice little cup, a little shot, a little something to drink, you know what I'm saying, to get you rolling. And once you get rolling, you know what I'm saying, it's downhill from there, you know what I'm saying?
Man, what would you say to any up and coming comedian, man? A lot of people think, you know, just because they can tell jokes around their boys, they can just get up on the stage and it happens like that. What advice would you give to people thinking like that?
Comedy is a real craft to it, man. Like it's more than just being the funniest out your homeboys and you know and stuff like that. I wouldn't discourage anybody from not doing it because that's not the type of person I am. I believe you know you set your mind to it. You know what I'm saying, you can do it. Some people might get there faster. Some people might you know take some time. But one thing I would actually do is study the craft of comedy. And that's just basically just watching stand-ups. A lot of it is basically acting out, you know what I'm saying, your performance along with your jokes that helps out a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because people are visual. So while you're up there in front of the people, if you're not giving them something to look at to do, then they have their own free imagination to try to picture whatever the hell that you're talking about. But if you can paint the picture of what you want them to look at and you do that, then it makes it a lot easier as well too. But basically it's just work. You just gotta work at it. It's just something that you gotta work at. It's something that you want to do. You can't give up. You will bomb. So understand that you're going to go tell some jokes and ain't nobody gonna laugh at you. You just can't get discouraged. You have to get back out there, resurface, redo what you got to do, and keep going. If that's what you want to do. So you gotta have thick skin. You know what I'm saying? So you can't let a lot of shit get to you.
Man, let's talk about hecklers. How do you handle hecklers? Or have you been in this situation?
I don't get heckled, man. I don't get heckled. And one thing, I had one comedian friend tell me, and it made me feel so good, is that he was like, bro, you're one of the type that people don't want to heckle. Like, you look too serious or you look like that's not the person you want to mess with. So I think I kind of got heckled one time. But I guess once he seen I wasn't backing down, I was like, shit. And it was right after the Will Smith smack, too. So, dude had said something. And, you know, you light-skinned, too. So, you got to understand me. So, the first thing I'm going to think is, oh, you fuck with me because I'm light-skinned? You know, that's the first thing I'm going to jump out like, hold on, nigga. Just because I'm light-skinned, don't get this shit confused. You know, don't do that. I am not the one, bro. I am not the one. You know what I'm saying? These tattoos, you know what I'm saying, tell a story for real. You know what I'm saying? Fuck these jokes. I am not Will Smith, nigga. Like, so dude was like, he had said something like, buy me a drink, nigga. And I'm like, fuck, I look like buying you a drink, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, woo type shit. Then he had said something like, so once I got I'm started going off, he was like, nah. He said something about going to the trunk. So I'm like, well, nigga, you ain't the only one with a trunk, nigga. Like, I got a trunk too. You know what I'm saying? Like, now people are looking back and forth because he in the back of the room, I'm in the front. He like, nah, my bottle in the trunk. I said, oh, okay, my fault, bro. Cheers to you, bro. My fault, bro. My fault. So I don't know if he was really trying to heckle me or he just seen that it wasn't going the way he thought it was going to go. So therefore, he kind of spun it. But I had a drink in my hand. I was like, okay, my fault, bro. Cheers to you. You know what I'm saying? When I got on stage, you know what I'm saying? I got them up, whatever. But that's the closest thing I really had to a heckler. But he wasn't even really trying to heckle me. He was just really just talking, you know what I'm saying, to me, you know what I'm saying, while I was on stage type shit.
Man, I don't know why nobody be giving us light-skinned brothers some respect, man. We think because we light-skinned that we soft. I don't like that. In saying that, though, you said you like it?
Nah, I'm saying I actually got upset when I talk about how I like light-skinned niggas because a lot of light-skinned niggas make us look bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you can't see me with a whole bunch of light-skinned niggas, but you know that's something for people to watch on stage though. But I came in talking about light-skinned niggas. So I think a lot of people like kind of do that, like, look at this light-skinned nigga talking about light-skinned niggas, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So that was my kind of like my beginning approach of material when I first came in. So
yeah,
a lot of people thought that shit was funny.
Since we talking about light-skinned people, man, I'm gonna have to call out my boy Santos, man. Every time we on my cousin's podcast, man, he be doing some light-skinned people shit. You know what I mean? Like he be posing for the camera, sitting certain ways. Like you make it look bad, Santos. Stop it. Just stop it right now.
We all know one. We all know one.
Man, who would you say? What comedian would you say? You kind of got your style from, or encourage your style?
To be honest with you, really nobody, really for real, because I don't watch nobody that particularly hard to where I feel like I got their style from them. I just be me, you know what I'm saying? So, and me being all the way up until today, you know what I'm saying, people have found funny, so therefore I felt like I don't have to really, you know what I'm saying, gravitate to somebody. Like, my opinion, DC Young Fly, he reminds me of like a younger Chris Tucker. You know, I don't know if it's his laugh or whatever the case may be, or some kind of how he sounds, you know what I'm saying, but it works for him. And I think he's a good comic. But me personally, I think it's just I'm just being me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes I'm still trying to find myself, you know what I'm saying, on how I want to be, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, I'm still working on the branding of That Boy Stupid. So therefore, I really don't think there's anybody that I can say really truly.
I like that answer, man. Stay true to yourself. Out of all the places you performed at, what would you say is your favorite venue?
I had a good ass show in New Orleans, man. I went out to New Orleans. It was somewhere in the hood out east. I killed it out there, man. So that's definitely one of my top. But as far as Houston goes, I will have to say the Ebony off of Westheimer. Probably one of the largest crowds I've performed there. We packed the Ebony out so much that people didn't have. We was bringing out chairs. We was bringing out stuff from the back. People had to stand up. It was looking like Caro's in there. Like people had to be like there was nowhere to sit. You're what I'm saying, shoulder to shoulder with people up in there. So I would have to say the Ebony.
Yeah. That's what's up. Talking about shows. Let's talk about your next show coming up. What is it, the 19th, if I'm not mistaken? Let's talk about that. Tell people what that's gonna be like.
August 19th. I got my girl, Keitha Green, who is producing the show. This is her second time producing the show. I'm pretty much helping her out with the producing. I got my homeboy Leo Rich. He is going to be the host of the show. Very funny dude, man. Like this dude, he's just funny all the time. You know, you got comedians like myself who don't try to be funny all the time, but him, like even off stage, he cannot just not stop being silly. Great host. I had to pick him to be the host for my son for the show. Got my homeboy Mac You Funny on the show. I got my homegirl Big Peach. This is gonna be like her second time on stage. And I got my boy Crazy Ass Nero, real funny ass dude. And I got myself, and I'm headlining that show.
Oh, that's what's up. Hell yeah. Man, everybody come out and show some love. I know. Get your tickets while you can. The show's selling out fast. Your boy Reckless will be in the building. I got my tickets, so I'll definitely be in there showing support, man. And I didn't even know that you were headlining, man. So that's what's up, man. Hell yeah. I seen the flyers, seen everything on there, but I didn't even realize you were the headliner, man. I'm proud of you on that one, for real.
Yeah,
putting up for light-skinned brothers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Sometimes I don't be trying to let everybody know I be headlining. Sometimes I just let them know to be a surprise. I don't have to like showboat, you know what I'm saying, that like my comedy gonna speak for itself. But we're going to be at Club 3710. That's in Third Ward off of Emancipation. If you want tickets, hit me up on IG at Dat Boy Stupid. That's DAT_boy_stupid_ or even on Facebook. You can inbox me doing Cash App and Zelle, and have your tickets or have your tickets and name at the door. And tickets is only $10 right now, man. I'm doing a deal right now for $10. So
can't beat
this
that.
Weekend, can't beat that. But today's price ain't tomorrow's price. So if you hear me next week like you want price, it might go up to 15. Hell, I don't know, man. But right now they $10. So holla at me while you can. I only got a few more.
Hell yeah, man. If you could have a lineup of comedians, dead or alive, what 5 comedians would you put to work with?
Oh man, you gonna do this to me? All right. First, I will have to go with Eddie Murphy. Big fan of Eddie Murphy's stand-up. I think I will have to go with damn. God damn, I forgot his damn name that quick. Damn. All right, so let me see. We got Eddie Murphy. I probably would go with. I'm thinking of everybody's name right now. I didn't call it straight blank.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I just posted this shit too.
You sure did. I did see that too. I did.
Who did I have on
I'll
there?
tell you what. Hold that thought. We're gonna play another track by the Black Bully. You definitely did just post it. I seen that post the other day, and I don't even think I commented on it because there was too many good comedians on there.
Yeah, for real.
All right, we're gonna listen to the Big Homie by the Black Bully. Big shout out to my guy. He out of Kankakee, Illinois. Amazing artist. Amazing artist. And here we go.
Damn, Slim Dog. Hey, run that shit up, Chase. Yeah, keep thinking it's sweet that I am a little homie. I am the big homie. The choppers got bodies, they come with a list on it. Add you to the dead homies. One wall with a big homie. Yeah, I am a big homie. I piss on your big homie. Yeah, I keep a revolver, I know how to aim. I don't have a clip on. I feel in your body, I'm looking real chunky. You know that vest on me. That means that I'm on dummy. This one for the big homies. Yeah, you step out of line, got something in the pool. This from the big homies. Say you want war, ready for smoke. I come with a zip on. I'm walking funny like some with my hip knots. Just how it sits on me. These bullets are rare, they rip right through metal. They dip in some chemical shit. Born in this country, I speak fluent English, but I am illegal as shit. Yeah, this is no gimmick, I try for a living. No, I don't write or rap what I'm living. That's your big homie, he careful with living. Everybody gon' fear, he awarded the state. We try to make dough, he ordering steak. That is a game, it's a quarter to play. Thought it was funny how he ordered the game. Now I think back, he ordered the rain. Cool for the snakes on him, yeah. Watch how they hit on him, yeah. If I won't piss on him, yeah. Show the big homie, yeah. I am the big homie, yeah. Put me the big homie, yeah. Put me the grip on me, yeah. I am the big homie, yeah. Thinking it's sweet that I am a little homie. I am the big homie. Big choppers got bodies, they come with a list on me. Action to the dead homies. One wall with a big homie. Yeah, I am a big homie. I piss on your big homie. Yeah, that was your homie. We slept on the corner. Now you want your lip back. I fuck with the fuckers. They come with them choppers. They shoot off in zigzags. Yeah, I'm shooting for Turner with twin desert eagles. They come off as mismatch. If you family, you run with them options. Fuck with your bitch ass. Came from up top. I know you got pop. Don't hang with a snitch ass. Send the clip and get caught on your shirt. Now you got a shit bag. You will pass one-handed like Beckham, so catch it and run fast. I know she my auntie, I come for your mama if you want to get back. Come to my city to party. Come on, my city retarded. They call me my city is lawless. They hoppers, them niggas is lawless. You talk to your city, be homie, your block. You come to my city, it's garbage. They find you stacking, you farted. Everyone fight you on modest. Dude, big homie, behind the body. That was my shooting. Behind the lobby. Belly be angel, being wasabi. Suffer from drama, said he rockin'. Look like he dancing, Ricky Bobby. Speak with the chopper, he says the stutter. He know how to count, he know what to know. Yeah, keep thinking it's sweet that I am a little homie. I am the big homie. These choppers got bodies, they come with a list on. Action to the dead homies. No war with a big homie. Yeah, I am a big homie. Piss on your big homie.
Man, the big homie by the Black Bully. Man, we got Jermichael Richards and Jennifer Renee Stone in the building. What's going down, guys? Appreciate y'all coming through and spending some time with us. All right, so back to that question. You got to figure it out?
Yeah, I got to figure it out, man. So I got Eddie Murphy, Mike Epps, Dave Chappelle, and the last one will probably have to go to. Man, fuck it, I'm gonna throw my boy Kevin Hart out there, man. Kevin Hart's still funny to me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Hell yeah, that's what's up. I like that. What would you where would you say your dream venue would be to play at?
My own venue. I mean, really, there's really nothing out there that I could really say I would want to be on. If there was, it's already gone. Like, if anything, Apollo, I wish I could have, you know what I'm saying? I wish they still had Apollo maybe. Or maybe, you know what I'm saying, Def Jam. But the thing that they got going on right now is I know people that's been on that stage. So, therefore, if they already have been in it, it's not a set dream for me. So, improv, that's nothing, you know what I'm saying? So, I think me having my own venue being bigger than the improv, bigger than, you know, chocolate sundaes and stuff like that, it would really be my dream because it's mine.
Man, that's what's up, bro. That's I ask almost everyone that comes on my show that answer. I mean that question, and man, that's a different answer, bro. And that just shows me where your mindset is. You know what I mean? You thinking big time. You know what I mean? I like that, man. For real. If you had anything to say, one thing to say to your followers and your fans, what would it be?
Man, go for it. Time waits for no man. Like, I was a person that, you know what I'm saying, I was looking around like, damn, it looked like everybody doing something other than, you know, going to work. Why am I just going to work? Man, like, there's life is not just about going to work paying bills. Do something that you like, that you love, and then go after it, man. Like, you never, you know, it's never too late. Never too late. Unless you're a rapper and you're like 40-some years old and, you know, you might want to, you know, try jazz or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Try
or you
jazz.
You know what I'm saying? Rhythm and blues or some shit, you know? Or just join the church choir or some shit. But like, comedy is one of them things, man. You can join that shit. You're 67 years old, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I got into something that the age wasn't, you know, thing, you know. There's an expiration date with music. So if you ain't started yet, then just watch something else.
This boy said try jazz.
Try something else.
We got Ashley in the comments laughing at your ass right now.
For real. Try something else. And that's the thing I hate telling people about people who in music, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you already doing it, cool, you know what I'm saying? But if you ain't jumped off the porch on music now, that's what you want to do, bro, it's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late. Man,
I hope my next guest don't watch this episode because he's up there in age and he just started.
Oh, man.
Ashley said not the church choir.
Hey, he better come out with some ski, you know what I'm saying? If he ain't come out with something that's totally different, something that's catchy, then, man, like, you actually, you know, don't even worry about talent. Just go out there and just say some bullshit. Just something they can catch. You know what I'm saying? If you can do that, then you might have a chance. You might have a chance. And if not, you might want to ask a pastor if he, you know what I'm saying, if he got an extra robe for you.
Extra robe.
You get on them tambourine, you know, the little shakers. Oh man.
Oh shit, my head hurt. I forgot what my next question was. Fuck. All right, so you being a comedian, man. How was the support from your parents? Cause I know, man. Let's keep it real, man. What parent just want to wake up when they hear their kid be like, you know what, mom, dad, I'm not going to college. I'm not saying you didn't, but I'm not going to. I want to be a comedian. How was that support from your parents and your family?
To tell you the truth, the support was cool. Now I do have one family member that wasn't just too supportive, but at the same time, that person gave me a joke, and it's one of them old school jokes, you know what I'm saying? And my first year, I used to close with it, so therefore it's like I can't really say that they didn't really support because hell, that joke helped my ass out on a couple of shows. I'm like, you know what? Shit, let me go ahead and tell that because it takes about 2-3 minutes to tell the whole joke, so it carries some time. But support, the support is probably what kept me in it, bro. To be honest with you, especially especially outside of family, I guess it's something that people knew I would be good at. So you know what I'm saying? It's like if people don't think you funny, then people are probably not gonna support. But they know like, oh man, this nigga stupid. You know what I'm saying? This nigga stupid for real. Now he jumping into something that he might be able to make it in. Then the support come. You know what I'm saying? So support was there early. So
that's what's up. Yeah. So I know a few comedians, man. How do you deal with personally after your shows or before your shows, fans coming up to you and want to give you jokes to use on your show?
I haven't really had nobody really try to give me any jokes per se. I might have had other comedians like tell me like probably how to sharpen up a joke that I told and say, oh, that's original right there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's good material right there. You know what I'm saying? Just say maybe bring this in or bring a topic in to try to like sharpen it up. But to be honest, I don't listen to them because now it's not mine. You know what I'm saying? It's not all the way 100%. You know what I'm saying? Authentic. So
no.
Yeah.
All right. So another thing I wanted to touch on, mainly with the mainstream comedians, these high profile comedians, there's no, what's the word I'm looking for? There's no loyalty beyond with each other. Is it the same thing with up and coming artists?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, ain't too much loyalty. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's an individual sport. You know what I'm saying? So even the guys that I'm cool with, you know what I'm saying? Like, if one make it doesn't mean that I make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he wants to turn his back, like, I ain't fucking with them niggas no more. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't look for loyalty. And if you did, then you set yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
There is a lot of comedians that are clicked up. You know what I'm saying? That's all good. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, from what I see, I think they pretty much support each other, even when they're on their individual things. Though, but if you're looking for loyalty, loyalty is hard to come by in the regular world. So I don't know. Looking for loyalty inside the industry is where it's going to come. You know what I'm saying? And that's even if you're dealing with managers and fans or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like all you can do is just be you and just keep, you know what I'm saying, doing you.
No,
Because what you expect that you ain't supposed to get, you'll probably get.
No. We got Jamel Lewis in the comments saying, "What's up? What's going down, my guy?" Let's talk about, because I've been promoting the fuck out this episode. Let's talk about you being the third-rate pro amateur comedian.
Yeah, holla at your boy, man. Third-rate amateur comedian. That is something I definitely made up. There has never been any contest or anything that made me third-rate. It was just supposed to be some funny, goofy shit to say that I'm a professional amateur. That is it. My boy Rickens came out there and told y'all I was a third ranked in the country. I'm not even third ranked in the city. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to get there though. I'm trying to get there though. So with y'all help, I can get there. So let's start with the city first. Then the state, then we can get to the country. But if we get to the country, goddamn, and whoever on this podcast right now, man, I'm gonna get y'all something. Shit, cause y'all was there from the start. Goddamn.
Yo, everybody watching the future. We just had this conversation before we went live. I had no clue, but like he said, I ran with it and started promoting this.
Yeah, I seen that shit. I was saying, I was like, man, should I text him and tell him? I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, it is what it is. Hell yeah, the third rate, goddamn shit. You speak it into existence, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say it, believe it, obtain it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's what you gotta do. So yeah, I'm him. Yeah, I'm him. Third rate best.
Already, facts. Jamel's in the comments. He said, shout out to that boy Stupid. I need a 30-minute set.
Man, shit.
Yo, I think that'll be another. He has a podcast too. Big shout out to my boy Jamel Global Lewis. He got a podcast. I go on his a lot too. That'd be another good episode for your podcast for you to go on, man. It's straight reckless, nonstop, comedy style fuckery.
Let's network. That's
Definitely.
Good.
Definitely.
I'm with it.
Man, who would you say has been your biggest supporters thus far?
My old lady, my woman.
That's what's
you know
up.
What I'm saying? It's tough, you know what I'm saying? Because I told her at the very beginning, like, hey man, look, like this is what I want to do, and you know, us talking, it's going to be difficult. There's going to be some nice, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be some fans, whatever you want to call it, the people that like. There's going to be females. There's going to be. You're going to have to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like understand how shit goes. You know what I'm saying? At the very beginning, she understood that it got to a point, boy, she got to delete all my female followers, bro. Oh, you messing with her? Clean, blocked. Man, I lost. I mean, I don't want to say a number because I just actually tells you how many women I probably fucked with. But just say I lost, you know, a nice set of group of female followers on IG. Hell, if I even flirted with them, they off my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, now she got to a point, you know what I'm saying, when she laid back, she like, you know what, man, I can't be doing that. I'm like, man, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, that woman supports me. She goes to every show. She came just because she got to be with the kids, you know what I'm saying, whatnot. But she's always sharing my stuff, posting my stuff, inviting people out to my shows. So, shouts out to her.
That's what's up, man. Man, it's one thing to have support, but to have support from your significant other is amazing. I did an episode. Big shout outs to Cooley and Rain Love. I did an episode with them on Monday, and they're two artists for y'all don't know who they are. Cooley's actually a Grammy considered artist. When I say the support Rain has for him is amazing. Like that was one of my favorite episodes I've done, just to see how they rock together, the support she gives him, the support they have for each other. You know what I mean? So, like you said, the fact that your wife is your biggest supporter, man, that's a major blessing for real. That's what's up, for real.
Yeah, they say every great man has a strong woman behind him. So if you have that a woman can either help you get there, or she can be that anchor and you'll sink if you don't get rid of her. She ain't the right one. So having the right woman definitely plays a part in a man's success, and I truly believe that.
Yeah, facts, big time facts. I definitely agree with that, man. Damn, I forgot what my next question was gonna be. Mom, what advice would you give to any entrepreneur you know, trying to do their next thing, doing anything, next generation coming up?
Shit, just keep at it, man. Like I say, like no matter what, like I would say, expect to fail. Know that you're going to fail before you start, and once you know that and you can overcome that, and you learn from how you fail, then you'll keep going and you'll figure the way out and you'll be successful. Like they say, Michael Jordan got cut from his freshman sophomore team, and look, he ended up being one of the greatest players in the NBA. That along came his success, came failure. So understand that you're going to fail some way, somehow. So once you understand that that's part of it, then and if you haven't failed, then you might want to think about, well, failure can come, or you know what I'm saying, how can you not fail from there? But 9 out of 10 times, 10 out of 10 times, some type of failure is part of the process.
Yeah, fact. I like how you use Michael Jordan. My bad. Go ahead.
No. I'm just saying.
I like how you use Michael Jordan as a reference, because that is a fact, man. Freshman year, he didn't even make his varsity team. Got cut off the varsity team. I don't even think he started on the JV team, and he wasn't even the best Jordan in the house. His older brother was better than him, and like you said, now he's the GOAT. You know what I mean? So that's an amazing reference. It definitely is. Man, we're gonna end this interview, but I had a question I wanted to ask you, and I totally forgot, and I didn't want to miss it, man. Fuck. Man, but in saying that, like you said, we got your show coming up on the 19th. What other shows you got lined up?
I'm working on my special, man. It's gonna be called "Stupid Is and Stupid Does." It's an album cover that looks like Forrest Gump with my face on it. So I'm gonna be shooting my special. Hopefully to drop in October. My birthday is October 5th, so it should be like around the beginning of October. So once I do this show, I'm gonna chill and I'm gonna focus on dropping that special. I haven't really picked a venue where I'm gonna have it at yet. Then I'm gonna take it to Ohio, and hopefully, what I'm saying, it catches some eyes, man.
Yeah. That's what's up. Let me know when that's gonna drop around the time. We'll definitely get you back on to promote it, and let me know what venue it's at, because I'll definitely be in the building for that too, for sure, definitely, man. In saying that, we're gonna go ahead and end this interview, brother. Man, I appreciate you taking time out your day, especially on a Saturday, on your day off. On top of that, to come with some come on the show and fuck with your boy. I wish you success beyond your imagination, man. For real, you funny as fuck. Everybody go check that boy Stupid out. Like I said, he got a show coming up on the 19th. Get your tickets while you can. You can send him a text message or a message on Facebook or on Instagram. What's your Instagram?
That Boy Stupid, DAT_boy BOY_stupid_. Man,
let's turn up and turn out, man, for this show, man. Let's show up, man, for real. Man, keep doing what you're doing, brother. You funny as fuck. Y'all go check out my Facebook. I'm gonna post some more videos of his stand-up. Dude's hilarious, man. The most recent one I posted was the women, Louisiana women being rough in bed or something like that. That shit was funny as fuck.
True story.
But in saying that, we're going to go ahead and end this interview, brother. Like I said, I wish you success beyond your imagination. I will see you on the 19th. For real, brother. Man, H-Town, we out of here. Episode 55 is complete. Chilling with comedian That Boy Stupid.